Go over here to YouTube. Hi, Rose. I feel like I'm really close. Well, let's see. There we are. Weeks. Save. Alrighty. All right, let me go over here to details. We're going to go live on Instagram in just a few moments. Hi, MB. Have you recovered from your estate sale? All right, I'm going to go live on Instagram. Hey, Willie. You'll wake up, Emmeline. Hi, Brooke. I'm excited to see you tomorrow. Daily sip. You're not recovered. It's a lot of work. And here's Mary Beth. How many antique malls are you set up in, MB? Is it $1 million? Mary Beth she's moving into another antique booth. How many antique malls are you set up in? Oh, okay. So you're in one mall, but you have 4 booths in one mall. I am struggling to keep my one booth fluffed. How often do you fluff your booths, Mary? Or MB? Hi, Every Little Thing Vintage. Hey, Susan. Susan, I'm going to come out. I think I'm going to go out there today. Try to fluff my booth a little bit. I'm bringing some more things, but oh my God. How do you do it, Mary? MB, I keep calling you Mary. Do you not like it when people call you Mary? Brooke, do you want to come to Bedford, to the antique mall here? Then you could come down and get daily sip at least once a week. Every couple days. My goodness gracious, girl. Get a Diet Coke and a cookie tomorrow for Willie at the sip. She has macaroons out in the case I saw. Hi, Jilly. I got to go down there. I don't know. I may be there around that time. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Amber. Well, Nikki Moss. Nikki's doing an estate sale this weekend too. I think that we should probably plan on, let's try to find like a spa where we can just go and just, you know what we need to do? This is what we need to do. I know. My thing is that I have a hard time taking things that I could bring, that I could list, and then taking things to the mall. But I am for this weekend, because this weekend, Saturday, is the grand reopening. So it's going to be Mark, I think. I don't know if he's still going to do this or not. Hey, Lisa. Yeah. Although, Amy, I look at your booth and I'm like, I want to go shopping in Amy's booth. But Mark is going to be sitting up outside. And I said, you go right ahead, sir. I shall not be sitting outside. But it's the struggle between what do you want to bring and what you want to sell and what you want to bring, what do you want to sell. Oh, the heat index is going to be 105 on Saturday. Well, I for sure shall not be outside. That's a little too hot for me. I may melt because I am made of sugar, by the way. Yeah, we're still under that the heat dome. I'm not fully hydrated. Well, I'm not fully hydrated or caffeinated yet. How are you going to do that? And I'm going to do both. I got the duos. That's why I scheduled them in the afternoon instead of in the morning. So I'm going to go out to the antique mall and then I'm going to come over here. And I wanted to talk to you about too. I've taken a bunch of pictures and I had a little bit of a window between a sale. So I decided I'm going to have a sale for a half an hour. So I'm going to bring like 10 things. Did you get your Alani I didn't. Cheryl, will you tell your husband to make sure that he calls somebody at the Alani factory and he tells them that they need to stock the watermelon Alanis in the Bedford area because they don't have them here. We want watermelon, the watermelon Alanis. I didn't like the cotton candy. I got another one. I don't like cotton candy, but I thought, well, I'll try it. But I want the watermelons. Brooks, like, yeah, I didn't like cotton. Tell your husband we want watermelon in Bedford, okay? Because when Mark and I went to Ohio, Mark ran in to get some waters, and he was so sweet. He was like, I should probably, well, I know what he's probably thinking. I should probably get a couple Alanis from Misty because it's cheaper than going to Starbucks or getting a coffee somewhere. So, there's a method to his madness. And no, I'm eating my IQ protein bar. I'm all out of the fluff ones. But he came out with 2 watermelon ones. I'm like, we should go in and get more because I can never find them. I like the peach ones too, but I got a little, I like the cherry slush, but then you're like, I'm kind of over that right now. And then I go again. But the watermelon is my favorite, is my absolute. And I don't like artificially flavored watermelon things, but for some reason that hits the spot. Right. I don't know what the deal is. I do know that when I see with my little eyes and my little grubby hands, when they come out with the witch's brew again in the fall, I might buy all of them. Sorry, Bedford, because that's my absolute favorite. Oh, I'm buying Brooke. You get all the ones in Bloomington, and I'll get all the ones in Bedford. Yeah. Yeah, I like the IQ bars. But the fluff bars that I like, they have 17 grams of protein, and this one has 12. And believe it or not, this one has more calories than the chocolate fluff bar. I know. The sour apple, that's kind of like the witch's brew. I'm drinking this from Daily Sip is called Monster Mash, and it tastes just like a caramel apple sucker. Hey, Beth, we're going to ask you, right? What are we going to ask Beth? What are we going to ask Beth, Cheryl? What are we going to ask Beth, Cheryl? What are we going to tell Beth? You do. There you go. That's what we're going to tell her. I like Alani's. They're sugar-free. I also like the sugar-free Red Bulls. Hi, Franny. Hi, Fran. It's so good seeing you. The Red Bull sugar-free, but I don't know. I just like the Alani's better. It's just, especially in the summertime. I mean, I like coffee, but I'm very particular. I like to have a cup of coffee when I'm sitting down and drinking it out of a mug. Not a travel mug, just a mug. But I don't have time to do that in the mornings. Hi, Lori. So, but then I've discovered these. These are Lotus Energy. It's a natural derivative of caffeine. But, in the sometimes you don't want hot coffee. So you still need your caffeine. I don't know. They got me. Alani got me. Lotus got me. Amy was so sweet. Amy sent me during my convalescent era when I couldn't go drive to Daily Sip. She sent me some. What was it called, Amy? It was like a powder. It was like energy drinks, and they were really good. But I figured out that I need to not run my hot water through the coffee maker because then it made it taste a little funny. I don't know. I like the orange in the orange can. I think it's peach or something. I don't know, but it's in the orange can. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Karen. Good morning. We have a coffee place called Ziggy's that has the best energy drinks called dirty drinks. Yeah, they have they call them I think they're called dirty sodas. And Daily Sip has iced coffee and regular coffee too. And you can get flights, which I may get a flight tomorrow, but just one. Just one. Because Cheryl and Beth and LaDonna and Will, they all witnessed me on 2 flights of caffeine. And it was something. Hi, Ginger's World. Welcome. Well, I went and did a little bit of shopping the other day, Tuesday, and I don't have Nikki witnessed it too. Like I said this before, but that was during the pop-up. Mark took me in the back room, pulled me by my arm and took me in the back room and said, Misty. He was telling me that I needed to eat crackers because I was just I was caffeinated. So I went to the antique mall. I'm so excited to watch you guys experience Daily Sip for the first time. If you're a coffee drinker, that's fine. If you like iced coffee, that's fine. But you should really try the Lotus energy drinks. And there are many of them. If you like them sweet like me, I got recommendations. If you don't like them that sweet, I also have recommendations. So it's really, really good. It's so good. They have yummy sweet treats. And Beth, they have hot chocolate with the marshmallows. That's the cutest word I've ever heard anybody say. I love it when Beth says marshmallows, and I love it when Michael says buttons. I love that. We don't want a hungry Beth. I know. I wish you were coming too. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do another one. I don't know that I'm going to try to do one in August, in September, and maybe I can do one once a month. Marshmallows. That was the cutest thing. Okay. I did some local shopping on Tuesday. We're going to meet at 10 a.m. at Daily Sip. So if you just type in your Google search, Daily Sip, Bedford, Indiana, gosh, I hope that it doesn't. Yeah, it should bring it up. If you have any problems finding it, just type in, sometimes it's weird on Google, but type in Daily Sip Bedford or just type in the license branch here in Bedford in your Google, because it's in the same complex as the license branch. And I'm going to be there a little early. So when you get there, just come inside. Just come inside Daily Sip. I know. Marshmallows. So 10 o'clock a.m. The antique places open up at 11. So I don't know how many people. Type in Misty near me. I don't know if you want to do that. You find a lot of girls that were born in the 1970s named Misty, because that was a hot name back in the 70s. Depending on how many people are here, I like to go over to Apron Strings. So don't eat breakfast. Don't eat breakfast. But if there's a lot of people, we're not going to be able to go to Apron Strings because it's not that big and it's always packed. It's always packed. So we're gonna go around to all of the places here, and we'll come here so you guys can see here a boot. I love that too. I love it when Audrey says a boot, and I love it when she's like, Daryl. Hi, Mom, Son, Thrifting Fun. Are you going to come tomorrow? Daryl. Gosh, Daryl. I love it. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so fun. We're going to, Mark, Gerald, all the husbands, they're not going to know what to do with all of us. Hey, Lynn. I know that Rachel is driving right now. Rachel's coming in from Natchez, Mississippi. So she's on the road right now. Yes, you should. The husbands can bond over a beer. Hey, Chris, in Germany. Which, before I get to the hall, I'm going to remind you, I've got a couple spots open, and you can't sign up after September. So if you're thinking on that you want to go to Germany, you got to sign up now. And I can give you a discount code where you can get more, you can save some money. So if you want to come to Germany, come with us. Now is the time. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be, your belly will hurt from laughing so much. And it's just a fun way that we can kind of kick off the holiday season and just kind of, that's where, isn't Santa Claus from Germany? Yes, I'm feeling so much better. My stomach will never look the same. It looks like I'm going to tell people that I've been shot 4 times. And then and then on the inside of my, because they cut through my belly and then also into my, anyway, we're not going to talk about it. Chris, wasn't he from Germany? You can make payments, but you got until September. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. We have to book our airline ticket. We haven't done that yet. Okay. I gotta figure that out. But, cause we're flying in. Also, Mark and I are going to stay a couple days later, and I don't know where we're going. So we have to figure that out too. We're flying into Berlin, but we're going to fly out of somewhere else. And I don't know where that is yet. When they try to tell you you don't have haters, show them your ad. Right. I've been shot 4 times. Hi, Patty. Good morning, Maria. You're so sweet. Yay! I did my DNA. I just did a DNA test, found out I'm 38% German. No shocker there. I want to go to Denmark. I want to go to a lot of places. All right, so I went to, and I didn't go and buy everything. So when we go shopping tomorrow, there'll be new stuff there. And I didn't even go to Southern Roots or into White River. I just went over to Riverside and the flea market we will go into as well. St. Nicholas Greek. Well, Katie, I thought he was from Germany. I was like, we're going to see where Santa Claus where he originated from. All right. So I don't remember. I'm going to try to remember where I got what. Some of these things are going to be coming up to I haven't figured out the date yet, but I'm going to start doing a weekly, I'm calling it the Kitsch Collective, but I must spell collective with a K. Christmas trees are German. Okay. Thank you, Sammy. That makes me feel a little bit better. So some of these are going to be coming to that. I haven't decided. I might do them on Mondays. I'm going to do the mornings with Misty probably on Mondays, and then like another day during the week too. But it's just going to be like an hour-long sale. That's not going to be buyer's choice. My buyer's choice will always be on Tuesday, and then I'm going to be bringing some other things that's just going to focus on Vamp. It'll be streamed to YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, but you can only buy things if you're over on Vamp. And I'll be able to put in previews on Instagram and YouTube, directing people that they can put in pre-bids if they want to, or max bids if it's a time that they can't be there. So that's going to be a fun alternative to having a YouTube sale where you have to be there in order to buy anything. So it's going to be able to be a way that you can put in a pre-bid if there's an item that you really, really like. Also, Michael and I are not having a sale this Sunday. We're going to take the week off. So I need to make an announcement. So there isn't going to be anything, but I am going to be live on Vamp on Sunday afternoon with some duo sales. Oh, yeah. You're traveling from north, right, Jerry? For some reason, I thought that you guys moved to southern Indiana, but you moved up to northern Indiana. Jerry, I'm going to tell you right now, if you were going to be going through, gosh, what is that city? Amy, are you still here, Amy? Oh my gosh, what's it called? Treasures. No. It's near Crown Point. Is it Sheridan? No. Is it Sheridan? Mini measures. Jerry, type in your Google mini measures. Mini measures. It is just a mom and pop shop. They are so sweet. I leave with boxes full. No, M-I-N-I, like mini measures. It's kind of in like, I'm so horrible with geography because whenever I go anywhere, I typically, thank you, Ginger, Cherville. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. And I had Amy go there and she Marco Polo'd me and she was like, Misty, it's a magical place. They're so sweet and everything is curated so lovely and it's their shop. So it isn't, it's not an antique mall. It's just their shop. It's great. They've got everything you could imagine. And it's just kind of it's nice to go in there and see how lovely it is. So put that one on your list if you're going to be going that way. But wait, Jerry, do you live near Lafayette? Markle Exits 286 Antique Mall is amazing too. Brooke, you and I need to have a Brooke Misty Fun Day so we can go to some of these places because I've never been to Exit 286 Antique Mall. Well, there you go. Omaha to Houston in October. Are you going to meet up with Willie? Barely north of Muncie. Okay, well, then that's going to be north. But put it on your list of places that you can go when you're going up there. Just north of Muncie. So you're going to be going through... I mean, other than... Are you going to be going on 9? Nostalgia on 9 is pretty good. It's kind of in the Remington. Thank you, Karen. Remington, Indiana. That's north. That's north of you. It's up north, like when you're going like towards Chicago and stuff. Okay, let me show you my haul. So, or as Liz Retros would say, my hurl. Let me show you my hurl. Yes, check out Mini Measures. I mean, I sometimes think it would be worth, it's like a 4-hour drive for me to leave from here, but I'm just like, I want to just go up to Mini Measures. It was great. And they have a Pizza King there too. So you can eat at that Pizza King. Are you going live while shopping with your people tomorrow? I don't think so. I want to really just enjoy being with the people. I'm going to take pictures, obviously. And I have an idea for a fun reel that I want to do if people are willing to participate. But I don't want, because the filming part just takes away so much from it. So I just want to kind of just hang out with people. I haven't vlogged in a while, and I've been putting out just one video a week because that's just more manageable for me, and I love going live, and so it's kind of that content. But I've got 2 more videos from our Ohio trip. I need to edit one. One will go up tomorrow, and it's the Christmas Story house. You know, the movie The Christmas Story. They filmed like 30%, 20 to 30% of the movie there, and so we took a tour of that. That was just so fun to see. So it's like a Christmas in July. William, I don't even know what to tell you. I just don't even know what to tell you. Willie has never seen A Christmas Story. Yeah, I don't want to. That's my dream. That's my dream, Lisa. Right. Angie, well, you guys need to have a Christmas in July party and watch A Christmas Story. Right, Lori? I know. It's on for 24 hours on Christmas Eve. What the heck? That is my dream, Lisa, is to have somebody just follow me around. And I always beg, Mark, you're here with me. Will you film? Sometimes I'll hand the camera to him just so he can film me doing something, and he's like, ugh. And I'm like, just please, I want to use both hands. But that's my dream. To have, look, I got Shaka's foot on top of my head. Shaka good. I would love for someone just to follow me around with the camera all day. But that isn't gonna happen. It's me. But I haven't vlogged. I've got to go out to the cemetery because I bought some things to put on the webs. Deal. NB, you don't have time. You don't have time, NB. You got 4 booths and you work full time. And you're with those grandkids. I'm doing a sale preview tomorrow afternoon. Oh, yeah. No. I don't think you'll be alone. Now, Brooke, wait, what did Beth say? Oh, they're talking about I'll send you the info. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. I love that. I love to see that you all, like, you have people that have met in this community and they're like, oh, you want to do it, and you're like forming friendships. That is so great. Because if you have people in your life that doesn't really care about the vintage stuff and like you love it, and you've got a husband or a partner that just is like, they're supportive and they tolerate it, but they don't like it doesn't course through their veins as it does you. So it's nice to have people that have that similar interest. I mean, we've got friends, like my best friend, Cindy, she'll go with me, but she doesn't care really about the vintage and antique stuff. She likes it, but it isn't what her whole world is based upon. So it's great to find the people that really get it. They get it. And that's what's the wonderful thing about this community and having these chats and you coming into the live sales and just being there. And it's just, you got people that gets it. And I don't know, there's just something lovely about that. Hi, Randy. Oh, Randy, I'm going to say your name wrong. It looks like Gross Claws. Did I say it right? So yeah, not many people get it. And sometimes you start talking about something and people are like, oh yeah, that's great. Mm-hmm. And hi, Angie. Oh, I said it right. That doesn't happen very often, Randy. So it's nice to find people that get your vibe a little bit. So I love seeing that people are like, they're meeting up and doing shopping things. And that's kind of what I wanted to do this for. Also, it's like, I really want for the local antique shops and the vendors and stuff to have people. Now my dad is calling me. My family always calls me when I'm live. Every single time. He's fine. He's probably at the store and wants to know if I need anything. Jaden will be calling me next. He'll be calling me next. I want someone to come over and be interested. Right, I'll come over, Brooke. Brooke, that would be an interesting thing. Brooke, I'll be in. I could do the vamp table, and we could go to Brooke's house, and we could look at all of Brooke's collections, and I can interview Brooke. That would be fun. And then I could come and see your cat and kids. And Isla can play on her piano for me. And then Quinn can just be there laughing. She just pops in with that. I love that. Yeah, that would be fun. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about that. Lisa says, I forced my friends here to go with me. Now they claim it was their idea. Go figure. I'm like, let's go to Mount Dora. Now they say the antique stores are all their favorite. Well, you influenced them. You're an influencer, Lisa. An influencer. Your family calling. I know. My dad is so sweet. He's probably calling to see if I need anything. He's probably at the store and wants to know if I need anything. I told him he loves hot dogs. And that's his nickname. His friends call him Hot Dog. He loves hot dogs. And I told him that Mark might make hot dogs on the grill tonight. So he's probably like, do we need this? Because he's getting excited about having hot dogs. I'm having Amy. I don't eat hot dogs. This sounds wrong when I say this and people laugh, but I say, I'm going to eat Amy. Yeah, Audrey, we went to Trader Joe's. Hi, Shannon. We don't have one down here. So when we went to Indy for Jaden's birthday, went to Trader Joe's, and I love it too. It's my favorite place to go. If we had one here, I'd go there all the time, but I'm obsessed with their garlic dip. They've got these little grain crackers, and I like to get, I love their cheeses too. I get a brie cheese. I wish brie cheese came with no rind on it, because that's a pain in the butt to trim that rind off that brie cheese. But the brie cheese, I dip the little cracker in the brie cheese, and then I dip it into the garlic dip. Mark hates it because it says my breath smells like garlic. Is anyone in the Indy area? Copper Top in Clayton, Indiana is a neat place to go. They are open Wednesday to Sunday. That couple that owns. I need places like this. I need to know places like this. Because sometimes you can try to do a Google search and it isn't always accurate. And sometimes people who have these shops don't really know how to list their shop or like pictures and stuff onto Google. So I need to know these kinds of places because I want to go to those places like that so other people can know about them too. I love, I don't eat a lot of meat. You give me a bunch. Okay. Thank you. And I'm excited because you guys are going to go in when we go tomorrow to, Washboard Antiques. It's a little mom and pop place too that, it's just great. She's lovely. Hi, Carol Kelly. All right. The antique mall haul. I can't remember. I think I got this from the little flea market. I paid $8 for it. I love Randsburg, and it is, I'm going to take this price tag off. Now, if anybody's interested in some of these things, I can run them now, but I actually have another one of these in blue. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. That's the ADHD in me. That's like, I've got to take this tag off right now. I love this one because I love that color contrast. Randsburg, it's an Indiana thing. And this is the smaller canister. They did these metal canisters. They also did cookie jars. You know what I'm just now thinking? Hang on. I have a cookie jar and I'm wondering if it matches. Right here. Well, not really. I got this cookie jar. It's also Randsburg. I got this at Goodwill for $5.99 a while ago. And so this is also Randsburg. It's missing its lid, but I was so excited that there was vintage on the shelf that I went ahead and bought it. But I thought that having flowers in here like these, I got these flowers. They are UV resistant. I was influenced. Speaking of influencers, yes, I got it at the Salem Goodwill. That's the best one. These are UV resistant, and I have people just put them in pots on their patio. So I was like, ooh, but I ordered them in the spring and they just got here not too long ago. So maybe not the best. Need to put more in there, but I thought that it would be cute. I'm going to take it to the booth today. It would be cute to put flowers in it. And then you could put Halloweeny flowers in it. I got to fluff those flowers better, but that's also Randsburg pottery. Did you, Nikki? I know. I already put flowers out because I have an old bicycle with a basket on it. And so we put fake flowers in there because we tried putting real flowers in there and they always died. And I wanted those because they were UV resistant. So anyway, But yeah, I love the colors on this. It's all hand painted. It opens up nice. I have one in blue too, but I love the marking on the bottom too. It looks like an artist's palette. So I like that. And it was, like I said, $8, which, I love Ransburg. I don't know where to put this stuff when I get it out. I'm not going to go through all of these. I am going to do a Mornings with Misty where we're going to go through this bag. I got this at the flea market too. I paid $10 for it. But there's a little baby right there. Is that a PP baby? No. So I don't know what all's in here, but I'm going to go through it. They're all like cupcake toppers and cake toppers, but I have a yellow, the yellow gumball machine. I've started putting things in it, but I'm going to take those things out because these would look great in there with all those colors. And then I'm going to bring it to a sale. Those mushrooms in there. So I'm going to do that another day, but I got that too. This, I can't remember how much I paid for this because the price tag isn't on it. This decanter is so little. It's so little. It does have the stopper taped on, which is something that you still kind of have to look at because sometimes things will be taped on and then you get it home and you're like, they covered up a chip. I mean, this is clear tape, but it's got this sanded. But isn't that so cute? So this will be great with like a mid-century modern glass collection. I think that's so cute. So I got that. And then this tape is going to stick to everything. Then let me pull up my basket here. Oh, I don't think that she's here. Maybe I'll wait to see if she pops in and then I'll show that. Oh, I got these. Hi, Chrissy. You ready? They're Angie mushies, but you know, I couldn't resist. But look at how angry they are. I mean, anyway, I love their little faces. They look a little sus. But I'm going to bring these. I'm having Tuesday at 3. I'm having a salt and pepper shaker buyer's choice sale. So if you're interested in these, they're going to be at that sale on Tuesday. You go right there. And then I did get some books. Oh my gosh, look at this. Strawberry Shortcake Outdoor Fun. Now, one thing about Mr. Michael Todd is that he knows all of their names. I don't remember, like he knows the doll's name, which I know a lot of the doll's names, but he knows all of their buddies' names. Yeah, but I love this. Look at that. It's the little doll. And I don't remember. I know that Custard was her cat. This bunny goes with the apricot doll. Oh, Erin Alderby wrote her name in it. But I love that it's like real life, like a real background. And then we got lemon meringue, huckleberry pie, and strawberry shortcake. Did anybody else we've talked about? It doesn't smell. Orange blossom. Did anybody else think that huckleberry pie and strawberry shortcake were boyfriend, girlfriend? I bought 11 bags and 2 boxes of books. I love books. Look, I thought they had that rope around that bunny's neck. I was like, what's going on? I love that. The seesaw. It's so cute. You didn't have any, Shanna? Look, there's huckleberry pie up there. And do you remember Purple Pie Man? And sour grapes. I always thought that was Purple Pie Man's girlfriend. And then, what year was this? And I'm going to say 83. 82. 82. I love, and it's a little board book. And then on that note as well, another 80s throwback, the Smurfs ABC. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Right, Rudy, this was Rudy's book. And this one is from 1983. A is for apples. B is for books. C is for cat. That's Azrael. Azrael and Gargamel. Do they have? K is for kite. N is for needle. Ooh, M is for mushrooms. I know. Same, Jilly, same. Q is for quilt. S is for skates. Do you think it's a little odd that Smurfette was the only girl? And then they had Baby Smurf. Where did Baby Smurf come from? I have lots of questions now. Oh, there's Gargamel. Gargamel and Azrael. Didn't you always feel sorry for Azrael? Poor Azrael. See? Azrael. Anyway, I love that. Then I got several books. I love the cover of this. And this one is from 1953. The Little Witch. I know a little witch. Some of you all know you have a little witch in your life too. But I like this, and it even has great illustrations on the inside. But I really just like the cover of it. Good morning, Paula. I don't know what this book is about. Madam Snickesy tossed a well-polished bone to Scorcher, who pounced on it and started to crunch it noisily. I know the cover is great. Isn't that great? So I like that. And then this book, 1950. Say, I already forgot. 3. That's the year my mom was born. Sorry, Mom. She'd be like, don't tell people that. 1953. So even if you're using as a display, this is great for a Halloween display there too. So that's really, really, I can run these things. If anyone's interested, let me know and I can run them. And then this, I get so excited. Hi, Nifty Kitty. You want me to run a little? Of course, Becca. Becca's like, wait. Shh. Okay, I'll run it in just a second. This is Ruthie Newton. It's a coloring book, which I don't normally buy. But, oh, okay. No, you're fine. Oh, I love, I've started finding Garbage Pail Kids. Mark and I have a little collection of them. And I got Gumby and Pokey. I have a big gum. That's a lot of stuff going on back there. I got to show you my doll that I got from Emmeline too. But this is Ruthie Newton coloring book. And it hasn't been, I think there might be a couple pages. Yeah, a couple pages that has been colored in. But honestly, I just cared about the cover. Wait, was that a leaf? You can't even see. Humpty Dumpty. Thought it was like a leaf monster. Christmas tree. Oh, well. But I love the color. There's a booth at Bloomington Antique Mall that has vintage. Oh, gosh, I'm going to have to go there. That's not my favorite place to go. It used to be pretty good, but this doesn't have a date in it. But it's from, 1941. 1941. So I loved that. And it's the same on both sides. So you find Ruthie Newton and it makes me excited. All right, I'm going to run the little witch book. Let's see. Boop. Oh, it's not a giveaway. Live auction. Boop. Let's start it. And let's do our, I will adjust the shipping. And I can send this media mail too, so it'll be cheaper, but you'll get a refund for the shipping if it is. Okay. Wait. Have you ever heard of brownies? Yeah, in fact, well, I'll show you here in just a minute. I've got something kind of along the lines of that. So I'm going to start this at $8 for 30 seconds. I can run the decanter now too, Chrissy, if you want me to. All right, Becca and Brooke. Now, Brooke, I will have to ship this because of the tracking number. Hopefully soon we're going to have an option where you can do local pickup, but we don't right now. So that's the only unfortunate thing, that I will have to ship this. There is just a little bit of a crease right there in it, but all the pages are here. It does have great pictures in it. All right, Miss Becca. Wait, we can? You will tell? Wait, what'd you say? I didn't think that we could do that yet. Or did I miss something? Oh, why is my mouse not working? Okay. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm the owner of the marketplace, and y'all figure out things before I do. I knew it was in the works, but I didn't know that it was a thing yet. Well, thank you, Becca. Becca, do you want me to wait? I can wait until after my sale this weekend. So let me know. I can ship it now, or I can wait. Okay, I'll just wait. All right, I can run the decanter if anyone wants me to run the decanter. It doesn't have any flaws. I haven't cleaned it, and I don't have a good sink here to clean it. So it's going to come as it is. Yeah, I mean, that is this. I would probably start this at 20. So let me know. It's Amber. Next on stage. Amber. I would start this at 20. It does have the lid. It doesn't have any. Do you want me to run it, Chrissy? I can if you would like me to. Or if you don't, that's fine too. I'll just save it for another sale. Okay. Let me run. Okay. I am going to start it at, I know. Well, this kind of glass, I can sell if it's mid-century, but like I can't self-fit to save my life sometimes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start it at $20 for 30 seconds. There is a piece of tape on the bottom. Yeah, listing on the fly is fun. And I think one thing I'm not going to do it today, but I think one thing I'm going to do, because I think that I'm going to pull out some of my bins of stuff that I haven't gone through in years. And thank you, Paula. And we can go through it together, and I can run some things. I do have, thank you so much, Chrissy. I do have, all right. Thanks, Chrissy. I will get that. And I'm going to wait to ship these until after the sale this weekend, just because you've already unlocked discounted shipping. And if you see something during my sale on Saturday, then you have already unlocked discounted shipping. And my sale is going to be at 4:30. I think at 4:30. Anyway, Shannon was talking about brownies. This is a Palmer Cox brownie planter. He's worth about $80, but he's got a chip on his ear. So he's going to be considerably less. And I'm going to get him listed, but he's going to come on Saturday. But he's Palmer Cox, the brownies. He's one of the brownies. And actually, he is not a brownie. He's one of the characters, but he is Palmer Cox. Somewhere in here, I've got a reproduction Palmer Cox book. It's modern book, but still, I love the pictures in it. And I always think that these Palmer Cox, the brownies, would be a really good tattoo. You know, yeah, the little brownies. Palmer Cox. He was a really, really distinctive illustrator. I learned about them through Michael. And like here, these are going to be, I'm going to list these two. the pickup sticks, but look at the little pixies on them, the little goobers. And the sticks are in here. They're plastic. They're plastic. Not like the wooden. Yes, I can run the Smurf book. Right here. It is in loved condition, but it's still... Oh, and I do want to show you some naughty child took crown. I think there's this page and... Look, there's all the alphabet. You can do a review. There was one other page that had brown crown. So yes, I will run the Smurf book. Oops. It's from 1983. Oops. Fulfillment. That will be small. Okay. I'm going to start it at $6 for 30 seconds. The Smurfs ABC. This will be a way that you can introduce children to Smurfs. I mean, they made that horrible not reproduction, but they did that whole revamp of it. But that is not like the OG. La, 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 la. Oh, I like my favorite. I'm with Delane. I love the cobalt blue or peacock blue. Basically any jewel tones. All right. Thank you, Reader by Night. I'll wait until I'll do the shipping probably on Sunday. I'm gonna be live on Sunday, but I'm not gonna be selling anything on Sunday. I'm becoming more of a fan of anything green. And I really like the look of green and amber together. Yeah, purple and black are very hard to find. Very hard to find. Okay, now I will run these if anyone wants those. There's my mom. Hi, Mimi. Mom, this book was copyright 1953. I said that's when you were born, but you probably were like, yeah, I'm supposed to say that. Green and amber is the color of my living room. I see. It's a comforting feeling. You are. I need to show. I'm waiting on Emmeline to wake up so I can show her this other thing. But here's another book that I got. Now, I haven't even looked at it. I liked it. It was a good price, and I liked it. It's The Night Before Christmas. The cover of it is taped together, but the inside pictures, so you can see the cover is taped. It's not on the spiral anymore. The book is still complete. I haven't even looked at the pictures yet. Oh, wait. Look. Well, I think that's part of that is missing, but look, danced in their heads. The stocking were, oh, how does this work? It's like a motion book. Look, away to the window. I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. I don't want to ruin it. We threw up the sash. Don't let a child look at this because they will for sure tear it up. Oh, look at Santa. That's a good Santa. Look at that doll. Down the chimney he came with a bound. Okay. I'm scared to touch you, Santa, but look. Santa, we know him. Yeah, they probably don't have Santa smoking a pipe nowadays. Oh, wow. Santa? Ooh. That's fun. You could make him Crazy-eyed Santa. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So I don't know. There pieces were not working on it, but I love the night before. Yeah, Santa was smoking something that day. Oh, I bought this, but it is not for sale. Gosh, I get so excited when I can find these. And I needed another blue one. I got a blue ball. Willie, do you want a blue ball? I know. I have these in my windowsill. I think I got this for $8. Caitlin, it's not green, but it's blue. These are my favorite. I just like the glass orbs with all that all the bubbles in it. Willie must be working right now, or he would have said something for sure. But I only have a couple. I'm always looking for purple. I think I only have one purple. I don't need any more clear ones, but the colorful ones, I need more green too. Willie, I asked you. Lisa told me to do this. I asked you if you wanted a blue ball, but that's mine. So that's going home with me. I don't know where to put it. Are you awake yet? And then I'll probably go bring these to my shaker sale. I couldn't resist them. They're so kitschy cute. They're asses. I think those are donkeys, right? No. Sometimes I always, well, do they? Well, they can go together like that if you wanted to. Now, the cold paint is missing on the scarf of that one. He looks like he's got a goiter in his, you need to go get that checked, sir. But his is still on there. But yeah, they're just kitschy cute. They don't have wagons on them, but they're really, really cute. Look at the face on him. So I can't resist these. They have their original stoppers, but really, really cute. And that one's spotted. That one looks like a cow. He's got like cow marks and spotted marks. So they're really, really cute. So Tuesday, shaker sale. And then I hope that these are going to be popular because I've bought a lot of them. I'm going to be bringing some of these on Tuesday, but I've got... Or not Tuesday. I'm having a sale next Wednesday. The Christmas sale with Jason and Amy. So it's going to be, I believe it's on Amy's channel. So I'm going to be bringing, well, I've got Christmas stuff. I probably will do on Monday. I'll show you the things I'm going to be bringing. But I've got glass trees. Glass trees. So I'm hoping that people are going to like these this year. Oh, it's on Mother Tucker. See, I don't ever know where. I'm just told where I need to be, and that's where I go. It's on Mother Tucker's Wednesday, this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern is going to be the sale with me, Amy. And there's always a good time, and I'm certain that we will be off the rails. I should bring those mushrooms in that blue ball. So the ones I have, one of them is like a little, I'm going to put two of them together. So glass Christmas trees. I've got to find Christmas because I sold most of it last year. So I'm probably going to be selling, no, I don't have any I might have Herman Peckers. I might have Herman Pecker laying around here somewhere. You never know. You never know. And then I'm a sucker for these. And I have to make sure that they're all there. But it's the Whitman Old Maid. Yeah, I sold most of mine last year at the pop-up. So we got Baker, Benny. I'm pretty sure that these are from the 60s. Arnie Angler. Okay, so maybe Baker Benny. Because he's just by himself. Bagpipe Barney. Slap on Sam. Was that your nickname in high school, Lily? Clancy Clown. We don't like him. Green Thumb Gert. Courageous cop. Uh-oh. Fifi Fluff. A dog got on to hold a... Hi, Mike. You better say hi, Mike. I read that comment. I'm going to put that one aside too. You know, this isn't that politically correct, but heap big talk. That was my nickname in high school. Log and Larry. I think Log and Larry might have been Willie's name. Billy Blaze. Hayseed Hank. Tumble Down Tess. Uh-oh, Lasso Louie. Uh-oh, Milkman Milo. Or Milkman Mo. Oh, gosh. Postman Pete, that's Colin. Betty Ballet. Alto Annie. Okay. Wait. Okay. Fifi Fluff. She has a mate. Freddie Fall Off. Freddie Fall Off. Careless Carrie. Okay, there's Milkman Mo. Alto Annie. Freddie Fall Off. Okay, we're finding mates. There she is. Careless Carrie. Baker Benny. Oh, are we going to have a complete... Diver Dan. Lasso Louie. It's complete. It's complete. Bug, look. It's complete. Bug likes cards too. I know. That's what I said. I was like, I think it's going to be too... Remington's going to be too north. But I'm just saying, if you're going to go... If you want to go up there, then you should... Like another time, then... Go ahead. What did I miss? Willie's first sale. Old Maid. Yeah, we I got a blue ball. And no, Bug will like that. That gives her a nice chuckle in the morning. Gosh, my ball won't stand up. Oh, wait, we forgot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Bagpipe Barney? We might be missing Bagpipe Barney. Does anybody got a Bagpipe Barney laying around anywhere? Oh, no. We got him. Okay, it's complete. We got him. They're complete. That makes me excited. So Old Maid, Whitman. Probably from the 60s or 70s. And then the last thing that I got, Little Miss Dainty. Little Miss Dainty. She's a creamer, and she does have a little bit of a boober right there, but when you display her, you can't tell that. Yeah, she's got her mulberry lips. Great. This is Lefton, and I love finding these. I wish I had the sugar bowl too, but sometimes people will have the sugar bowl and they need the cream to have the cream and sugar. But even if you don't, you know what I'm going to do, right? She can do that in your display. Or you could put your crochet needles, that kind of stuff. But she's in excellent condition except for that one little... No, Willie, I forgot. I'm sending you the smaller one. That one's bigger. And I forgot it again. So I will send it at some point. I'll send it at some point. But yeah, she's got a chip underneath there. That's the only issue with her. So all of these things I got to take pictures of them. But the other thing, and Emmeline isn't here. I'm going to tag her. Why is my mouse not working? We're going to see if she comes in because I want her to see this. While we're waiting on Emmeline, we'll do our affirmation. Get in there, Old Maid. Get in there, books. Okay, Thursday, July 24th. It says, I can hold on to my own identity in groups and relationships. I can disagree with people who don't honor my values and goals. My freedom includes the freedom to be who I am. Mickey Mouse dressed as a skunk, holding a globe. in Nancy Ann's backpack with ashtrays and matches. I think that's about everything that Emmeline collects, possibly. I know, especially in today's day and time. That one is pretty good. And what I do with these is I cut off the date, and then I use these as package toppers, because I'm like, sometimes I feel like, and I mean, I don't know what's going on in people's lives sometimes. You know, obviously I don't know what's going on in like my people who buy from me, purchases items from me in lives, but sometimes I feel like it's kind of like a, what do they call that? Not fate, but when you sometimes you send something in a package and maybe that's something that person needs to hear. It can resonate with them. What do they call that? Serendipity. That's the word. All right. I also wanted to do another thing. I don't think that she might be watching this later on, or Kismet. That would be another thing too. I got some cards. And I got a package. So I did open up the cards. This one is from, what was that from? Crystal Mesnick. Hope you get on the road soon. Finding treasures. This was from the surgery. I know she's home now. We need you to do a haul, Jilly. So thank you so much for sending that. And then look at this little key cat. This one is from Debbie Gutierrez. Debbie Gutierrez. I had it upside down. It's also a get well. You were in my thoughts and prayers. A successful surgery complete. And then she sent this little patch sticker that says positive vibes. I'm actually going to put this little sticker on my my iPad stand. Let's take it out of here right now. I'm going to put that. I'm going to pop that on the base of my, I'm going to do it right now, of my iPad stand. Positive vibes. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie Gutierrez is our sister in Nancy. Our sister in Nancy. So I think that was very, very sweet too. And then I got a card from Rosemary. Rose is Rose, who's a Vamp friend. And she said, just a note to say you've been on my mind. Hope your healing comes along great. I've been saving these. She sent me my business cards back, which I appreciate. I cannot not send a business card in a package. I can't stop doing it. So I appreciate it when they get sent back to me, because then I just reuse them, and you probably get another one from me, Rose. Well, I know that you did, because I just shipped a package out to you. So thank you for that, Rose. I really appreciate that. Emmeline, are you awake? Good grief. I was doing a haul, and I bought something, and I wanted to wait for you to show it. And I bought this. Would I have bought this normally? No, I would not have. But I thought it was fitting. I'm going to keep it as a souvenir. And it is this little sugar bowl. But look. Berlin. That's where we're going. Willie, you better not have been. But look, Germany. And we're going to Berlin. We're going to see that. Are we going to see that dragon? I don't know what that is. The wall felt, see, oh my gosh, I remember being in elementary school and learning about the Berlin Wall, and how, you know, people were shot just for like trying to, like, families were separated. And it was always such a sad thing, but it always intrigued me so much. And it's going to be amazing to be able to see that horrible thing in real life. Or, I mean, it's not there anymore, but like where it was. So Berlin. And then I got this from, oh my gosh, I can't see the name. Well, it's just the last name. But this is really cool too. And it's from Wisconsin. Oshkosh, Wisconsin. You know where that's at, Nikki? I'm sure she does, because I think that's a pretty big city in Wisconsin. Emma gets mad at me because I call it Wisconsin. It's not Wisconsin. It's Wisconsin, not Wisconsin. Oshkosh, bagosh. So this is from Paula Vaughn. And she said that she watched the video where I went out to the cemetery, and I have interest in cemeteries, and says I'm sending the enclosed papers to give you a little info on cemeteries. I copied these out of a book I have on Wisconsin cemeteries, but much of the information is useful for other cemeteries. Mike said, okay, well, I want to see that. I don't know if it's, I know I saw that you didn't if someone wants to go live after me, I really wish people would sometimes. Emmeline had to cancel it because it's Miss Maggie's birthday. Well, that's understandable. But she was just going to do a chat. But because then it's like, Misty, you guys shut up because somebody else is going live right now. Because I could sit here all day. Oh, gosh, that's horrible. But she says that my interest in cemeteries comes from my family genealogy that I do, and the many hours I've spent on various cemeteries looking for relatives from past. And of course, while looking, I see many interesting things. I had bought a book about the Victorian cemetery, like the statues and the stones and like the markings and what they mean. And it's so hard to see the pictures. The pictures were not very good to figure that out. So she included all this cemetery terms, like box tomb is a stone set off the ground and faced by solid sides. A sexton is a caretaker of a cemetery. But then identifying gravestone material, fieldstone, sandstone, limestone, shale, and then dating graves by materials used. Dating gravestones in Wisconsin, gravestone symbols. So like, I've seen a lot of them with the hands, going like that. That's devotion or prayer. The IHS, you see that a lot of times on headstones, and that is the Greek contraction of Jesus. And the INRI is Latin for Jesus of Nazareth. Hi, Kevin. The skull, I see a lot of skull. I don't know why I'm showing you that because there's not a picture. The skull is death. It's like, that's obvious, but okay. So I don't know. It's just so I really appreciate this. And, oh, look, here's the symbols, the religious symbols that you see on headstones. I'm trying to see if I've seen, obviously you've seen like the Lutheran cross, Episcopal cross. So that is a lot of helpful. So thank you, Paula, for that. That is lovely. I need to get a better book because the book I got, whoever printed the book did not do a very good job at putting the pictures in, because I'm like, I can't even tell what that is. And I should have read the reviews, because that was said a lot in the reviews, that it was hard to see the pictures, and it is. Then I got this. I miss this lady. Audrey, if you're still here, Miss Tabitha that went to Ireland with us, she sent me a package too. So Tabitha, I'm going to open. I just got it yesterday. I miss her. She's a lovely, lovely lady. But look, she sent me, she lives in Hawaii. She sent me these little noms. Look at how cute the packaging is. Little anthropomorphic lemons. But it's peach flavors. We're going to have to try one of these. This is going to make me want to go to Hawaii. Whoa, that's not what I was expecting. They're covered in lahine and lemon peel. I am not brave to try new things, but they look like a peach ring. But they've got this. Oh, no. They got stuff on it. I gotta brush some. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave, Tabitha. I can taste the peach. That's different. It's not spicy. Mark will like these. Does the spice come in later? That's not bad. Has anybody had these? Noms. It's not spicy. And then okay, it's a little spicy now. Not too spicy, but these are Hawaiian sweet saltwater taffy Hawaiian mix. We've got banana, coconut, mango, passion fruit, pineapple, and fig. Is that what that says? Pog? Where's my eyeball at? I don't know where it went. Can you see what that says? Does that say Pog? Is Pog a flavor? Well, I'm going to have to see what this Pog is all about. Is that a flavor? Pog? Which one's Pog? The green. Pog. Well, I should have asked you, Freddie. My goodness. It's a mix of passion fruit, orange juice, and guava. I don't want to... Ooh, that's good. I'm not going to eat it all because then I'll be chewing for the next 30 minutes. Mmm. Thank you so much, Tabitha. But she also sent a card. I'm going to look at it first. Aloha. That is good. I'm going to read the... Oh, this is my small token of my heartfelt gratitude to you and Mark having on our wonderful trip. We know we all enjoy trying to... Oh my gosh, I can't read. Sweets. We like trying different sweets from other places. I hope you enjoy these snacks from Hawaii. Oh, I miss you, Tabitha. Hope all is well, having a great summer and enjoying life. Sending love and gratitude for our time together in Ireland. You both are a blessing. This is for me and for Mark. I love Tabitha. So maybe you can use this when you get ready for your future trips. Well, we're going to Germany. I'm going to say that tissue paper. Look, it's a mermaid. Vacation will soon be here. So it's a countdown to our vacation. That's so fun. And I love the mermaids. Vacation will soon be here. Oh, that's so sweet. And then look at how pretty. I'm going to reuse all this stuff, Tabitha. I'm going to reuse the tissue paper and the ribbons. Aloha. Right, so sweet. Oh, cookies. Oh, and they're shortbread cookies. These are tropical Aloha 10 Tropical Collection 6 premium shortbread cookies. Butter macadamia, chocolate chip macadamia, guava mango macadamia, and pineapple macadamia. But look, they're shaped like little pineapples. Well, I need more shortbread cookies because Mama Pam, she sent some. Hi, Felicia. She sent some to some peanut butter cookies to Mark. And I like peanut butter, but I don't really like peanut butter cookies. But Mark, look, shortbread from Mama Pam. I brought them here because I won't eat them as in one setting as I would at home. So I brought them here, but now I got more shortbread. Oh my gosh, they're so good. You have never had a shortbread cookie until you've had a Mama Pam shortbread cookie. They're amazing. But thank you so much, Tabitha. I will send you an email, but I love that. These are interesting. Mark will like these. I really like the saltwater taffy, so it's good on all fronts. But yeah, the shortbread cookies are so good. And they're like different flavors. There's like, I think that this one is, look at this. This is like Oreo. And look at she like dipped it in. I don't know how she does this. These are my favorite. It's like a cranberry shortbread. This one might be a toffee. And yeah, Mama Pam is Aunt Amy's mom. This one's another one of my favorite. But look at that. It's so good. Lynn from Star City Thrift said that he was going to have some zucchini bread for tomorrow. You can try, if you're coming, you can try his world famous zucchini bread. It is so good. So anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like make y'all hungry by looking at my cookies, but that did not sound right. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I did list this. That's what I'm going to do today. I got to go to the post office. I need to go to the antique mall, and I'm going to finish these listings. I'm going to do that first. I took the pictures, but I've got the Galaxy space bottles. Yes, this is a cardboard box that I have for sale, but it is an iconic from the 1950s. So it's great to use if you have the Spaceman bottles, to use this as a display. So it's got graphic on all the sides, and on the inside is where the bottles would have gone. It's got the dividers on the inside. So that is listed. This is listed right now as just a static listing. Yeah, my cat would like that too. Speaking of cats, Mama Cat, I noticed the other day, like 2 days ago, that she had like a lump on her back, but it's squishy. It's not hard. And so I was like, that seems like an abscess. She's a feral cat, so she doesn't like to be touched, which I don't know how I'm going to do this. But so I tried calling the vet yesterday, and I couldn't get a hold of them. I don't know if they're closed this week for vacation or whatever, but it opened. So I got to get her in to get it cleaned, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe they can give me some sort of a sedative that I can give her, because I mean, I just touched her, and she doesn't like to be. She's feral, so she comes in, she sleeps in the garage, and when you feed her, she's fine. But I don't know how I'm going to pick her up and put her in a cat carrier. I don't know, but I got to figure something out, because it needs to be cleaned, and she probably needs to be on antibiotics, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. So we'll see how that goes. I already showed you the brownie. Look at this. This is going to be, I'm getting this listed as, I don't know, for one of my sales, but look, oh, Canada. But look, the falls come off, and the little Maiden of the Mist. It's a little salt and pepper shaker. This is a fine quality product made in Japan. I love that. The Maiden of the, that's on a bucket list of mine. I know there's a Maiden of the Mist. What's the other one called? And is the Maiden of the Mist the Canada or American side? I don't know which is which. Maiden of the Mist. So that's going to be listed today. They say put the carrier with the door upright, like in the air. Basically stand them up inside there and close them. Okay. Well, I have a soft carrier. So I can put her in through the top and you can unzip the, I don't have a, it's not a hard shell carrier. It's a one like you would take on an airplane. I don't know why I have that one because I'm not going to be taking my cat on an airplane, but that's the carrier that I have. So maybe I might have to go get a hard one. I got to do some research on this. This might be pretty good. I did take pictures of it. This was a coronation that never happened because that is Edward. And Edward abdicated. So this is a coronation that never happened. Hey, count me in. I want to go there too. Hi, Jane. Hi, Jane. And we can go to Little Canada. That is my dream. And we can make little me's, little you's. Do you want me to die? We have to be, we'll make little us's. You can go to Little Canada, which is a whole place of miniature Canada stuff. Like they got little miniature Toronto, little miniature Niagara Falls, little miniature, other places in Canada, Ottawa. And you can create, you have to pay for it, but you can create they scan your body and then you can put your little you someplace. I already know where mine's going to be. I already know where I want to put my, yes! You can create, and then when you go and see it, there's you, there you are. You're part of it. So that's a dream. That is, some people want to go to France, see the Eiffel Tower. I want to go to Little Canada and make a little me and put it in Little Canada. So that's the top of the CN Tower. I want to do that too. And I want to go, there's like, Toronto's like, it's like a happening place. I don't know what that area is called, but I want to go there. I think it's Toronto, right? Pretty sure. Is that Toronto? Okay. Yes. I'm gonna be going in Elwood, Indiana, which is Madison County, Indiana, which is where I'm from. They've got the world's largest ball of paint. World's largest ball of paint. And you can go and put more paint. You can paint. You can add to the layers of the world's largest ball of paint. So that everyone should do those sorts of things. But yeah, this is the coronation that never happened. And, because he abdicated and his brother became king and he lived in exile with Wallis, who I think Wallis was she was portrayed, I'm kind of team Wallis. I don't know, some of you aren't. She was portrayed as a horrible person. And I got to research it first because someone told me that it's worth a lot of money. So let me do a little bit of researching on it and then I'll let you know. Maybe it's not, but here's the bottom of it. But I think that Wallis Simpson, I think that she got portrayed in a bad light. And I think that was unfair for her. Yeah, she was married a bunch of times. But if you've watched any of the biographies about her, which trust me, I have, you might have a little bit of a different impression of her after you see those. All right, I'm also going to be listing this Asian lacquer piano. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Brooke, would this be something that Isla would want? It's a jewelry box, but it's a piano and it's got this beautiful little Asian theme on it. I liked it, so I got it. So I liked it. We buy things that we like. I did do these. Okay, I'll bring that to you. That's not going to be for sale. Now I got to find something for Quinn. I could probably just give Quinn a sucker and she'd be happy with that, right? know. I'm just gonna. This will be my gift to Isla, and I'm not gonna clean it though. You have to clean it, but I'll give it. It just needs wiped down on the inside. So these when I did a shop with me at Star City Thrift, these sold, but then their payment didn't go through. So they're going to be, I'm going to list them again, but they are aluminum. They are made by Faberware, which I'm probably saying that wrong. That company is still in existence, but look at these great mid-century coasters. So this is tile and there's 4 of them. So I'm probably going to save these and bring them to, we're having on August 16th, Vamp is doing a, like a summer party. We call it the Great Vamp Luau, but think beyond tiki bar. So think of like pool party, ice buckets, barware, souvenir pieces. I might bring this to that too, the Niagara Falls. So if you're thinking about, well, I don't have I do have some tiki mugs and stuff too, but just think about like planters that are like, yeah, summer barbecue, lawn games, summertime fun. So I know it's kind of hard to think beyond a literal theme, but pastel colored planters or, travel souvenirs, postcards, that sort of thing. Are you selling the Vamp Christmas ornaments? I gave them all away. Feng string lights. I actually have, you remember those owl camping lights? I have them and they're in their box, but I want to hang them up. As soon as we can get our patio covered, I want to hang those outdoor cocktail belt. Yeah, so think about like summertime fun. We're calling it a luau party just because it's just, I don't know, it's a luau party. The Great Vamp Luau Party. I've taken pictures of all these things. I'm just going to show you. I cleaned him up. I've never seen him before. Oh my gosh. Look, it's little Willie. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But I love the little oh gosh, it's really being washed out. I love the little basket. Just his little butt. It's just so darling, I thought. So I cleaned him up because he was pretty dirty. But I loved him. Isn't he so cute? I know, his little butt. So he'll be listed or brought to a sale. And then, oh, you guys remember her? I need to brush her hair. This is baby Drowsy. I don't know. It's that forehead. This is Denise's child. Denise's child. But she does not work. I wish she did. But look at that face. She is so seepy. I haven't in a while. I need to send him a message, but we used to talk all the time. But I just think that, I don't know. I don't know. Baby go night-night? I thought she was baby Drowsy. I'll have to look and see. Now, she's not in, Mike knows about dolls. Is this baby Drowsy? Yes. As far as I know, yes. I'm baby Drowsy. I think it's baby Drowsy. Okay. But I don't know. I fell in love with her face. I don't know. I liked her, so I got her. That's what we do. And then I had a request to list my rocks, my geodes. So I put these together, and when I took pictures of them, I made them into a bookend. So, but they also look good to display jewelry and stuff too. So, I'm gonna list them and see, and so we'll see about that. I have got a lot more. I actually have whole ones, and I thought maybe if Mark would help me, we can whack them over. I know they would look nice, and because they're natural. It's a natural I think it's calcium. But aren't they pretty? These are the ambery ones. And sometimes when you break them, they are 25 years or older. Sometimes if you break them open, you will sometimes get like a purpley stone too, or whatever that is on the inside. But I've seen them in Ohio in the antique malls for like 60, $70. I was like, really? Because I pick them up all the time in the yard. This, I love this. This is beautiful too. It is a cast iron doorstop. Isn't that pretty? So like I said, these are all things that I've taken pictures of, and I'm either going to list them as a static listing or Christy, I just showed, or Christine. I'm going to get these listed. She was one that says, you really need to get those listed. But I loved this too, this cast iron doorstop. So I'll be getting that listed. And this is heavy. It's heavy. It's small, but it is heavy. And then Fenton, hobnail, milk glass, vase. It is not stamped on the bottom, so it is from the I think this one's from the 1950s, but it's earlier than the 1970s. That's an antique toe stubber. Yeah. You could definitely hurt yourself with that for sure. And then I got a couple of these vintage Raggedy Ann dolls. These are just a nostalgic thing for me. She's got a little, maybe she got into a fight with Mama Kitty when she's trying to get her into their cat carrier or take her to the vet. She does have her, what did Julie say? I like seeing the ideas that people say. That doorstop. Wait, what did that not? Makes a great bookend. That is a really good idea. I know, she's very nostalgic. I love you. Girl, pull up your bloomers. Why? The elastic is always gone in these girls. But she is Knickerbocker. I'm trying to see if she had her. She's got Roman numerals and I can't see. But I'm pairing her with this Wonder Book, Raggedy Ann's Tea Party. It's spiral bound. And it says it's a sculpted cover book. You can see it's almost like an embossed, well, I don't know if you can see. It's like an embossed postcard. This is from 1954 by Johnny Gruelle. I know. I always think Annabelle too. Oh, there's a clown in there. Oh my gosh, why does it just go really dark? But this is from the 50s, and it's in really good condition. So I'm going to pair them together. Maybe she had a little Band-Aid. And then this is pretty good too. I almost kept this. There's the back of it. It's strawberry shortcake. I've never seen this little label on it. It does have the little kickstand so you can display it. And its life is full of sweet surprises. We got apple dumpling and strawberry shortcake, and they're going to the mailbox. But it's like almost like 3D. But it's nice because it has a little kickstand. So you can hang it on the wall if you want to too. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. Glasses poodle. Snooty glasses poodle. Took pictures of that. This I love. It's missing the bail handle. But we were talking about pixies earlier. But look how cute that looks with those flowers in it. This is a Shed's peanut. Could you imagine buying peanut butter in a tin can? It's missing the metal bail handle. I've been listening while putting older. Wanted to tell you that you might need to get an animal trap to catch Mama Kitty. Sometimes you can borrow one from. That's a good idea. She will come to me and she'll let me pet her for a little bit, but for 5 seconds, and then she's like, or she'll swat at you. I know it's going to be harder because if she doesn't feel good, then you know how animals are, but I gotta do something. I'm hoping when I'm going to call the vet this morning, and I'm hoping that they can maybe give her a sedative. That would be a little easier. So she'll be a little bit more calm, and then I can put her in and take her in. But look at how cute these little goobers are on this. Isn't that so cute? There's a gorilla. I don't know what he's getting ready to do with that, but I love that. And I think that's really cute with those flowers in it. So that's coming soon. And then cookbooks. I might be able to wrap it in cheese or something like that. Maybe. You could get gabapentin and add her treat to put her in the cage. Maybe. I'm going to call and see what the vet says. But these recipe books, praise the cook. Praise the cook. This is an old Crisco from the 50s. But look. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. I love the graphics that are in this spiral bound. And then I'm also including the Chiquita banana. I love the graphics on this. And then on the inside, it had little recipe books, hamburgers, and how. And then a handwritten recipe for nut rolls. But man, look, I wanted to show this. Willie, are you still here? There is a recipe in here that I thought was hilarious. Let me find it. It was a banana recipe, obviously. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Banana pineapple salad. Would anybody like that? Banana pineapple salad? That looks very hard to do. I don't know if I can. That is a difficult recipe. I can do that recipe. 1 ripe banana, 2 slices of canned pineapple, salad greens, berries, or cherries. The tube treats are great. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those tube treats. Ooh, Lordy, have mercy. So those are going to be coming together. And then I got some Cruel. Bless this house. These were Jiffy Cruels, and they're framed, and neither one of them have glass on them. But Bless This Home with a little ladybug and the flowers. That one's in a wooden frame, and this one, I Love You, with the ladybug. This one has been framed, and it has a hanger on it. I know, I do too. Aren't they so fun? My daughter, I took a picture of them and sent them to Emma because she's got a Cruel gallery wall, but she didn't need these, but they're so cute. Those are coming. And then, Becca, are you here? This is pretty amazing. This is a very hard to find kitschy piece. I am going to bring this on Tuesday, but look at this piggy bank. It says bank. Look at these pigs. Oh, it's really washed out. They are a light pink. Those are going to be on Saturday at 4. Yeah, I don't know what they're making bacon. But yeah, they're dancing. There's the coin slots. There's a double pig bank, but the stopper is missing. And I asked Amy, because I've seen these listed as Holt Howard, and they are not Holt Howard. And we couldn't figure out. Amy did a little bit of research, and she couldn't figure it out. But they're definitely made in Japan. But they don't come up very often. But they're so, so cute. Well, Maggie, I'm going to be listing things, and I'm going to be... No, the meetup is Friday. The meetup is tomorrow. Saturday starting at 10 a.m. is the grand reopening of Southern Roots. And then I'm going to come back to the shop, do my duos starting at 3. And then Sunday, I'll do some, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday. We're doing something on Sunday. And then I'll start up again. But I have a half an hour in between 2 sales. So I'm going to do a solo sale just for a half an hour. So I'm going to be putting the things in as auctions. So you can put in pre-bids or max bids. So if you can't be there, then you can put in a pre-bid on the items that I'm going to get them in the catalog today. But yeah, these are really, really cute. There is a little boober right there, which you could just totally put with, even get a little black paint And then there was one. Where was the other one at? Was that the, oh, and then right here, the teeny tiny. But yeah, I love that. Love that. And then I got, if you are like your jewelry, I got a really good piece of jewelry. This is a set. I'm going to get it listed, but it is the camphor. Oh my gosh, it's going to be really washed out. This was mine. I wore it for a long time. And, but the only thing of it is that the thing, it's on backwards. Look at how pretty that is. And it has the matching bracelet. But I just don't wear it often enough. So, oh my gosh, is the bracelet, oh, hang on a minute. The bracelet, is that clasp? Oh, I thought the clasp was missing, but you just clip it in like that. Will Dad go to the grand reopening? I'm hoping so, but you never know with him. Not yet. Not yet, Kim. Not yet. You never know with him. He is not a people. He isn't a large group of people person. But yeah, the set. I just don't. I gotta do a little bit of research on it, but I did take pictures of it. I haven't decided. Oh, that was in there. When and where. So that's the stuff I took pictures of yesterday. Oh, one more thing is this baby blanket. We did this in another. I'm not going to keep this. I'm not going to keep it. My dad is feral. Yeah, he would admit to being feral. But this little comfort baby blanket, new old stock. Look at the graphics that are on it. Isn't that so cute? It's never been opened. So that is, I've taken pictures of that too. And everything that I showed you, it took me an hour to take the pictures. It'll take me another hour to list everything. That's how easy it is to list. And I'm going to be putting them in the catalog so you can put pre-bids in if you can't be there. So, and then the sales that are going on this weekend is going to be me. I'm not going to be selling anything. I will have my buy it now loaded, but I'm going to be bringing in other sellers. So I'm going to be sitting here and it'll be a duo sale with the sellers who participated in last Tuesday's vamp party. Also, if you did, no, it won't take me an hour to send out invoices. That's the easiest part because I don't have to send out invoices. They've already been sent. All I got to do is put in a tracking number after I get it shipped. I put in a Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a salt and pepper shaker party, and I've opened it up to other sellers that they wanted to do one too, even if they just have 2 or 3 sets of salt and pepper shakers. It doesn't have to be all salt and pepper shakers. I just want you to understand that when we're doing some sort of a special party sale, it doesn't have to be literal that. Kind of think about outside of the box. Maybe you have a bunch of single shakers and you want to do a buyer's choice. Or you have like 4 or 5 sets of salt and pepper shakers, but you also want to run other things. So you can make it, that's fine. But I did go ahead and make another thumbnail. If you're like, I'm not going to do that. I did make another thumbnail so that you can use for Tuesday. This coming Tuesday. I know, I'm looking forward to it too, Brian. It's always fun. We always have a good time. But Felicia, that is this coming Tuesday. And then I put out the thumbnail for the August 16th, the Vamp Luau party. And the thumbnail is ready for that if you want to go ahead and get that scheduled. But it's okay. We actually like to see multiple sales going on at the same time. It gives people options. They can come around for a little bit. They can go to the next sale. And then people at their sale may come to the other person's sale and then they're going to pop into your sale. So it's actually a good thing that there's more than one live sale going on at one time. So I do encourage that. So please don't get upset if somebody goes live at you. The only thing is that make sure that if you're going live, then you end it. Make sure if you have the option to raid into somebody else's sale, go ahead and do that. This should just pop up when you end it. It'll say raid or end it now, and you just hit raid, and then all the people that were at your sale will go into the next person's sale. Also, if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook before we leave, come on over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. You don't have to download an app. Just come to the website. We have our own domain, virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and everything that we sell over here is vintage and antiques. We do monitor it, and the sellers know that everything that they list have to be at least 25 years old. And if there's someone who's doing an upcycle thing, one of the items has to be at least 25 years old, not manufactured recently, but something has to be at least 25 years old. So it's just a place that you don't have to like go through a bunch of other stuff and see a bunch of other stuff if you're only interested in vintage and antiques. So come on over. It's free to join. You don't have to pay anything to join. But if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you can't see all of the chat. So everyone's having conversations here in the chat and you can't see it because you're over on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. Also, when I do the sales, and I'm going to be doing much more sales on Vamp, not just buyer's choice, but I'm going to be bringing things to the sales. You can only purchase if I'm running things as an auction over on Vamp. Now, I could pull something for my buy it now. I will just show. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to go here and go here, go buy it now. Well, like this box. That's the only thing I added is buy it now. So like this box, this Galaxy box. So you can see it has a claim number. Oh, let me put this up here. Oh, I didn't add it. My goodness gracious, Misty. Buy it now. Oh my gosh, where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. New to stage. So you can see it has a claim number. So if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, and you want to buy this box, it's $35. And all you have to do is type in claim 5317. You're going to get an invoice sent directly to your email with a link to pay for the item. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to do a sale that way. Just to kind of see how it goes, because I think we sometimes forget that we can just do a quick claim is what we kind of call them in the YouTube world, where it's not an auction. It's just, this is how much it is. You can buy it for that amount and you'll get a link to pay in your inbox. So I'm going to give that a try as well. So come on over to Vamp, become a member. There are sales going on all the time. Not every seller is a live seller. So you can, if you come over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com and you're looking for Fenton, or you're looking for Cupies, or you're looking for vintage Christmas, you can type that in the chat and those listings will pop up. And it's a way for you to be able to support a bunch of different sellers, and you know that they are vetted. We personally vet every seller, and we deactivate seller accounts that are not active. We are going to be going through seller accounts that have not even been logged on to Vamp at all in like months and months and months, and those accounts are going to be deactivated. We want active sellers that are engaging and interacting and being a part of the community. I don't really care to have someone that just never checks in, because what's the point? What's the point? So that's me. I'm going to get off my soapbox now. and yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much. It is almost 11 o'clock. I went way over my time because I'm a talker, but I hope to see some of you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, tomorrow, 10 a.m. daily sip. We'll get the day started and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Yeah, I did. I started at 9. 2 hours, Kim. 2 hours. All right, I'm going to clean up this mess, get these listings going. And I don't know if anyone's live after me. If they are, I will raid into the, that's 6 a.m. there. Well, you are up early. You guys have a great day too, and I will see you. I might go live a little bit on Saturday while we're at the antique mall, just to kind of advertise that a little bit. And so maybe we'll see you on Saturday during the day, but definitely starting at 3 p.m. this Saturday is a marathon sale. So come over and support these sellers and join in on the chat and be a part of our day. All right, guys, don't forget tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. It's the Vamp Community Show with Bug and Jilly. So come on over to that as well. And, you're going to get a lot of good information. They are wonderful, and they will be there to answer some things that are coming up. So if you're a Vamp seller, you definitely want to come, because you're going to get, updates on what's going on in our community. So thank you, God. Oh yeah, Willie and Emmeline, 7 p.m. Eastern. That is tomorrow. That's always a lot of fun. So I'm going to be popping into that as well. So thank you guys again so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Stay weird. Bye, guys.